All right, so I think we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Cheryl, you don't have your little flag with you today? Perfect. Thank you. All right, so I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. I'm just going to pull up my minutes because I had those, or not the minutes, but my agenda. Um, since there's not enough of us to vote on the minutes, we'll forego that and we'll just jump into the director's written report and let Cheryl summarize that for us. I think you're on mute, Cheryl.
Do you think I would have learned by like how many years has it been now? Oh my God. Okay. So let's see. I guess of most importance to the Nature Commission is the 5-year plan and how that's all going. Yeah, so like in my report, I attended the meetings to date. The town council said, sure, you're included in the plan, and then the Board of Finance took it off for bonding. So it's not going to be bonded if we did project, but they did say that all the projects are worthy, but who knows? So next is the January 4th town council meeting where the agenda has not come out yet, but it's presumed that they will at least discuss the project. Well, the 1 year, I think they have to do it. They have to make a 1-year budget, calendar year budget. So we'll find out then if that $25,000 design is in there, not. So we'll see. And yeah, if you go back into my report on page 3, you could see that is from George Estrada, what he how he outlined things. 25,000 for calendar year 2024, and then calendar year 2025, that 100,000 for construction is really just a placeholder. It's like once they do that first round, then go in and get actual bids, and yeah, I'm assuming it'd be more, but yeah. So that's that. Then let's see here. So last year, I don't know if I guess I did. Yeah, so we had more participants than ever. We broke that $5,000 more, 5,000 participant threshold. So we had 5225 program participants in 2023. So that was good. As far as, I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place in my report, but we had both Henkel and Unilever had community action days. They got a lot of projects done. And then you could see, and then going even further back, the ARPA funded projects are just about done. I mean, they don't tell me how much is left in the budget, but they've done what we had asked for. So that's the picture on page 4 of my report. You could see the buildings there with the ramp. Oh, there's a Karen. So the ramp is in place, the new roof is in place, volunteers and Mark Scenari worked on that front garden. You can even see the front door in that picture, the front door, and then the outside doors in the back of the garage, and then the downstairs basement. There's a new overhead pull-up garage and an walk-in access door. New compost area by the Eagle Scout. Programs were all held. We're planning for next year. yeah, and grants, we got $15,000 Horizon General Operations Grant, which is very nice of them to do. And we also got another $10,000 grant from Henkel. I think this is the 5th year in a row. There's a couple of projects. I don't know if Kevin wants to speak about that, but one is the Science Adventure Trail continuation of that program, and the other is the Sustainable STEM program. Kevin, you want to bring that up?
Sure. We have plans to work with Henkel people to provide to get Bridgeport and Trumbull high school students to develop sustainability plans for the towns of Trumbull and the city of Bridgeport. So we're going to look for mentors. Probably some people from Henkel will be mentors. We're going to try to find mentors from other places, including Sustainable Trumbull, maybe some of the other businesses. I'll be a mentor. So we're looking to have mentors matching up for however many kids we have, maybe up to 20 kids. We're going to hope to start it in the spring, but if not, it will be starting in fall of 2024.
Okay, thanks. That sounds like an exciting opportunity for people who want to participate, doesn't it?
Yeah, people want to be mentored.
Good. Okay, and let's see what else. Yeah, so Henkel funded their Community Action Day. That was fine. And we did start invoicing CT Deep for the $35,000 portion of the $35,000 grant, because that's not given up front. We have to record, let them know what we spent it on and get approval and then send receipts. But our first $7,200 invoice we put in, so that's good. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, what else you want to know?
Well, congratulations on a lot of that stuff. It was exciting. And then I saw that picture.
Yeah.
I've been remiss. I wanted to come out there and walk around the property, and I saw that picture and I was like, oh, I should go do that this afternoon, but I didn't make it. So
Okay.
soon I'll be out
Yeah,
there to
yeah.
kind of walk around and have a look. It's
Good,
exciting.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any questions for Cheryl about her from any of the other commissioners? No? Karen, thank you for joining us. And Emily, you were not here for the September meeting, so I don't think we'll be able to vote on the minutes from last time because we didn't have, we would need everyone that was attending to vote on. What else do we have on our agenda? Sorry, I'm going to jump back to that. So yeah, you pretty much covered the updates from the building, which is exciting. It's great to see that roof and that ramp. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I had on there was the 5-year plan. So that's exciting to hear that that's moving. And so the $25,000 is a planning.
Yeah.
That's architectural to kind of build out that garage and some of the internal parts of the building. Is that correct?
Yeah, and when I spoke with George, he goes, you know, who knows, it could be just gut the whole inside. And I said, yes, please. So because our big requests are more bathrooms, which ADA compliant bathrooms. That ramp is wide enough now. Anyway, so bathrooms and a space that can hold 100 people. So those are our big asks, and that might require, if we're going to use the footprint of the building now, to gut the thing. But we don't know. That's why a study has to be.
That's what the 25,000 is for, to kind of make those decisions, right?
Right. And George said that that we would be, and I'm assuming a two, that would be great if the Nature Commission, as well as the patrons, had input as far as what our needs are. He said it'll definitely, he goes, we want to make it work for you. So it's like, thank you, George. That was really nice. So
No,
Um,
it's exciting to have that moving along and be
yeah.
on that 5-year plan. I know that was a big hang up last year, so
Mhm.
it's exciting to see that. And then it's nice to see that in the budget. So I'm
Yes.
excited about that.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah. Well, even if it's, I hope it's funded, but if not, it's still there. So, and I mean, you would think that they're going to fund it because that would be the way to get grant funding.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe this new town council needs some lobbying done, to say, look, I know we understand that everybody liked this, agrees to have us in the plan, but maybe the town doesn't want to fund it at this point, but if you fund the design portion, we could go out and look for grants as well, or the town could actually. So, but yeah, so this stage is crucial for moving forward. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Um, so the old business that we had was ARPA, and we've already talked about that. So that's it. That's nice. Any new business that we need to take up? I did read the notes, and I know you had a pest control problem. And I'm going back to old business, I guess. Um, did any of that get resolved in since our last meeting?
You're asking me, what are we talking about?
I'm sorry, I went back. I was reading uh, the minutes from our last meeting, and I know you had a pest control problem.
Oh, pest
Some
control.
things.
Well, I haven't noticed more evidence. Um,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
so it's not worse. Let's put it that way. I haven't noticed anything. I mean, we keep it very clean up there, and we've gotten rid of so much. The garage also, by the way, has been all cleared out. Oh, and I didn't put in my minutes that all the keys have been changed, the locks for the outside, except for the garage. It's all new. So because they put new lock and key sets in. Yeah. So
Okay.
if the commission wants keys, let me know if somebody wants it, but yeah.
Yeah, I know at one point some of the commissioners um, were kind of on on call if something happened there at the building.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I took that
but
over.
we've gotten back to
Yeah.
that.
Actually, I should
You
have
took that
mentioned that.
over.
I
Okay.
should have mentioned that to make things easier and to flow better because it ends up with me anyway. Now I get the phone calls and I think there's only one since we last met. So it's no problem. It's fine. Yeah. So the park
Yeah,
rangers.
I don't feel a need for me to have keys, so I don't know how anybody else feels. I don't think we need to worry about that at this point. If you're
Okay.
taking Since you're taking on that responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured you should know, just in case if
Yeah.
you have old keys, they're not going to work. So.
Um, any new business?
Oh yeah,
No?
actually, I have new
Yeah.
business. So
Yeah, go ahead. Please.
Cindy Katsky spoke with me. She's a chief administrative officer, and she said that renewals of your positions are going to be coming up. And so she said I think she's supposed to be contacting you all to see what was, status, but I don't know.
Yes.
That's between
I
you and
did
her, but
go, I did get sworn in again.
oh, okay,
So
great.
I am on until December of 2025.
Okay, great.
I do encourage Emily and Karen to renew if you can, because we need to keep a quorum and just keep things moving. I mean, we really don't have a ton of business, but it's nice to have a quorum and just be able to support TNAC in getting stuff done. So I do encourage you to re-up if you haven't already. Yeah.
Okay, I'll contact Cindy and see if we just didn't communicate right and make sure that gets done.
Perfect. Yeah, it only takes like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I think they can do it by Zoom, but I just dropped by the courthouse or the city hall and did it. Got my
Okay.
lunch break, so it doesn't take long at all. And thank you, by the way. We sent out the dates for our meetings for next year, March 19th, June 18th, September 17th, and December 17th. Do all of those dates work as of now for both of you two?
I will not be able to attend any date in September.
Okay.
So
As of right now, sure.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
looks,
kind of what I said. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so we know September is a little problematic, but the other ones are fine. So, okay, that's good. I would like to meet in person. I think it would be nice to meet at the Nature Center on March 19th. Is there anybody opposed to that?
I cannot make in-person meetings.
Okay. Then maybe we should just continue and do Zoom on that date just to make sure that, oh, and you have your hand up, Cheryl.
Yeah, because I have a question for Bill. Hey, Bill. Hi. So do you know, I understand that there was going to be some kind of way for people to meet in person and via Zoom, that there's some technology coming. Do you know if that's the case? And would it only be town hall or?
Correct. We are currently putting in some new equipment in the town council chambers.
Mhm.
So that'll allow us to better be prepared to integrate an online Zoom account into the meeting. That way people in the room can hear, and then remote participants are able to hear and participate with their face on big screen. Right now, town hall council chambers is the only room that's being furnished with that right off the bat. And then I have funding in my budget, in the ARPA budget, to do other conference rooms, but this is the first time to fall.
Okay, all right, great. And as a follow-up, what is your experience, or do you have any experience? Like, we're trying to do like our annual meeting hybrid in person and at TNAC. And do you think like a webcam focused on us? I'm sorry, this is patrons business, I'm sorry. But so what is it? And we looked into the owl, but we think that might be more than what we need. So just a quick, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, generally the trick to having a hybrid type meeting and doing it well is making sure that the remote participants can hear what's going on in the room. So, some sort of microphone or a webcam that has a microphone close to the person that's speaking, that would be helpful. And then conversely, having people in the room be able to see and hear the person that's remote. So audio is generally the more difficult of the two to do well, but it's doable and possible.
Okay, yeah, I think we're going to try it. I think we're going to try to connect a webcam to, we have a projector to project onto a dry erase screen. So I guess that's, okay, thank you.
What's the date for that?
Yeah, that date is on Saturday, January 27th at 11 a.m.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
just I'd be
We'll
curious how that goes, because I wouldn't mind doing a hybrid, if I don't know what's acceptable for you, Bill, like using a laptop and a speaker work or not. But right now, let's just plan on doing the Zoom meeting next time, and then we'll figure this out for June.
Right. Well, we're inviting all of course, the nature commissioners to attend our meeting. So we'll see how it goes there. It could be disaster. We don't know, but we've got to try it. We might do an experiment. Well, obviously we'll do an experiment before that date. So, and then we're going to send out invitations. So There you go. Thank you.
I didn't really have anything else. Does anybody have any other comments or questions or any other business? Yeah, well, we'll just keep it short and sweet. So I think we are able to adjourn. Or I guess I need a motion to adjourn. I don't know.
Let's do a motion.
Oh, can you do the
we-
minutes? Can you vote? You can't vote on the minutes because Emily
We
wasn't
can't vote on the
there,
minutes because Emily wasn't at the
Okay.
meeting. Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted again. Sorry, I gotta mute myself.
Motion to adjourn?
I
And do I
second.
have a second? Okay. Then I think we are adjourned.
All right.
Bye,
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
Happy
everybody.
holidays.